You have probably wondered, was that a great phone call or an okay one? I am answering that exact question for you today by explaining how a great buyer call conversation should be had. In this video, I will talk about the most common mistakes to avoid. I will break down the Stoic framework I have built that has given me great success with my conversations. And stick until the end because I have something I want to give you. Let's begin. Most agents think a buyer call is just about asking what price range that they're looking for and what areas they like. But that's just surface level. A great buyer call sets the tone for the entire relationship. It builds trust, uncovers real motivation, and positions you as the professional guide. Buyers often face challenges when interacting with real estate agents, especially if they have never talked to them. One common issue is feeling unheard or misunderstood. They might have specific needs or concerns that aren't being addressed, leading to frustration. Another challenge that I've seen a lot is being overwhelmed by too much information. Feeling like they're not in control can be a major turnoff for buyers. They want to feel like they can trust their agent to guide them through the process. The worst part is when buyers feel like they're just a number and not a person. They want an agent who takes the time to understand their lifestyle, their budget, and their goals. When agents fail to do this, it can lead to a breakdown in communication and a missed opportunity or even a failed transaction. Some of the most common mistakes to avoid are talking too much. We need to spend more time listening than talking if we want to connect with them. Rushing everything, wanting them to take the next step without knowing if they're even ready. Commission breath. Buyers can feel when we are being pushy because we desperately need a paycheck and not focusing on making connections. The ultimate goal is to make the buyer feel heard and understood. This will make them connect with you. I have to be honest, I have had terrible buyer phone calls. People hung up on me, some yelled at me. Few actually told me not to call ever again. And in some cases, I was the one hanging up on them simply because I didn't know what to say or what to ask. I remember those days and I laugh now, but they were tough. This is when I said to myself, I need to change. After researching, listening, and shadowing other successful peers at the office and their conversations, I was able to start crafting my own scripts and approaches. After years of testing different things, including recording myself and watching the videos, I came up with this framework that I call Stoic's framework. And it's based on some principle of Stoicism: clarity, confidence, and calm. Here's how it goes. Part 1. The wall. This is where we need to break the ice and grab their attention ASAP by using their name or something related to their home search. Then we ask a question so they are required to interact with us. Part number 2. Introduction. We introduce ourselves by saying our name and or the name of the brokerage or website where they signed up and the reason why we are calling. Part 3. Build rapport. Ask questions related to their home search or the reason why they were browsing. This is the most crucial part. We need to listen and pay attention to what they say. Tip here, most of the time, what they say is not the whole truth, so we have to dig deeper. And part number 4, close like a stoic. After they have shared everything with us and we have made that connection with them, we will ask for them to take the next step. This can be meeting with you in person, setting up a time to talk to a lender if this is needed, or setting up the time and date for the follow-up call. You have to be able to recognize what step is the next one. Here's an example of this framework. But before, what's the hardest part of your buyer calls? What have you been struggling with the most? Drop it in the comments. I would love to read it and hopefully I can help you get unstuck. So here we go. Hello, is this Name? Hey Name, this is Robert. I'm a local realtor, owner of homeforsale.com. How are you? Great to hear. Hey, the reason for my call is that I was notified that you were browsing for homes in city, and I decided to give you a call just to know more about what you're looking for. Are you looking to rent or to buy? Got it. And how many bathrooms and bedrooms do you at least need? Okay. How about your ideal time frame to move into your next home? How does that look like? Perfect. Yep. Yeah, that gives me a better idea on how I can help you. One other thing, how familiar are you with the buying process? Like from 1 to 10, and 10 being you're an expert. Okay, so there are some things that you don't know yet. Perfect, yeah, that's totally fine. So look, based on that, I believe that getting together for around 30 minutes wouldn't be a bad idea, so I can provide all the information about the buying process, answer questions, and show you some options available for you now. Would you be available Monday or Tuesday? In this part, you give them the next closest day that you have available. Okay, Monday, perfect. I have availability for 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. What works best for you? Give them only 2 choices, no more than this. Awesome. Hey, I'll see you on Monday at 4 p.m. in my office. I'm excited to get to know you and come up with a plan. Pro tip, you can set whatever place to meet. The office will probably be better, but be open and flexible with their availability. So, what makes a great real estate agent on a buyer call? It comes down to a few key qualities: active listening, empathy, tailored communication, and a willingness to build trust and rapport. When agents possess these traits, they're more likely to have successful buyer calls and build long-term relationship with their clients, which also translates to closing more deals and making more money. You're awesome. You kept your word. You stayed until the end, and because of that, I want to give you a free script playbook I created. It has the most common conversations plus some unique ones and some bonuses that I included there. So make sure to grab it so you can start implementing it in your business and start seeing great results. The link is on the description below. If you have found value in this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is the Stoic Nation, where we help you transform your business by improving your communication skills and shaping the right mindset. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.